What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you through a 10-minute full body warm-up routine. The goals of this warm-up are to warm up your body and get your body moving, reduce your risk of injury, and stretch to evaluate your range of motion. The goals of this warm-up are not to tire you out, to hit a specific number of reps or sets, or to stretch to the point of pain or discomfort. Think of your warm-up like the pregame. If we go too hard now, we're not gonna have fun later. So the way this is gonna work is we have 10 exercises, 60 seconds each, for a total of 10 minutes. Each exercise will flow into the next, so do your best to keep up, but if you fall behind, don't worry. As long as you're moving, you're all good. So if you're ready to get started, make sure to shoot me a thumbs up, and let's get into it. Getting into position for our first exercise, we're going to be starting with a wipe the window. So all I'm doing here is I'm taking my knee, I'm arcing it over, and at the same time, I'm drawing an arc with my opposite arm. We're gonna do this, we're gonna alternate sides. Remember, each of these moves is going to flow into the next, so do your best to keep up. As long as you're moving, you are good. Let's get going. Bring that knee up and over as if we're going over a fence. I really want you to focus on opening up through that hip. That's our focus for the lower body. Once you got that down, what I want you to focus on is opening with that upper body. All right, so we're reaching, don't fall over, we're reaching with that upper body arm. First we're reaching up, then we're reaching over and back. You should feel this stretch through your shoulder a little bit, through your chest a little bit. Really, it's a total body movement. And I love putting these near the start of the warm-up. So just get your blood flowing, get a little out of breath, help you break a sweat, but they're not gonna exhaust you for later in the workout. So keep going with me here. Next up, we have opposite hand to opposite foot. So feet just beyond shoulder width apart. Take that hand to the opposite foot. And with each touch that we do down to the opposite foot, we're bending that knee. We're feeling a stretch through that inner thigh in the lower body and in the upper body, kind of similar to our last exercise. We're feeling it through the shoulder, we're feeling it a bit through the chest. We're even getting a little bit of a gentle stretch through our upper back here. Reaching around, shifting our weight side to side. Next up, we've got the bend and squat. So keeping your feet where they're at now, what I want you to do is come down into a squat, touch down. Squat, touch down. On this squat, we're keeping our knees wide, visualizing pushing them out to the sides. And we're tapping down to the ground. So down here, it's a hip stretch. Up here, it's a hamstring or back of our thigh stretch. When we're here, we're keeping that back flat. When we're here, we're keeping that back flat. Back flat, chest up, back flat. Keep going with me. It's okay if you have to slow your pace a little bit. If you want to make this a bit of a deeper stretch, if you have tight hips. As long as we're keeping those knees out, feeling a nice opening through here, and we're keeping those hips back, feel the stretch in our hamstrings, we're all good. All right, bring it all the way down to a squat for me. We're now gonna do the squat and reach. So I want you to take the back of your arm, put it along the inside of your shin, and reach up. All right, we're using that pressure from our arm to help twist and reach up towards the ceiling. You should be feeling this a little bit through our groin, a little bit through our inner thigh, definitely through our hips. And as we rotate up, again, we're getting a gentle back stretch, as well as opening through that shoulder and chest. If you're getting tired, it's okay to slow down. We don't want you exhausted before your workout, but we do want you warm. All right, so just keep going with me. If you gotta get up for a second and go back down, that's all right. Next up, we've got the side-to-side lunge. So bring those feet out a little bit for me. What I want you to do is side to side. And you can use your hand to assist you with this if you want. Remember, this isn't the main workout. This is our warm-up. All we're doing is we're getting our body warm, we're getting our blood flowing. We're not aiming for a certain number of reps or sets. We're evaluating our range of motion. It's not about where my body's at, it's not about where anyone else's body's at. It's about your body, what your body feels like doing today. That's what we're using our warm-up for, to figure out where we are at. Feeling this through the inner thigh, keeping that back flat with me, using the hand as an assist if you want. A few more. All right, what I want you to do from here, twist it over for me. We're gonna take it down to the ground. We're gonna have our left leg in front, running into a high lunge. So just like this. My knee is over my ankle, my hands are in line with the ball of my foot, my leg is extended. I'm feeling this through here. Drop it to a low lunge. Bring it up, drop it down, bring it up, drop it down. Give me a couple more. And bring it forward. Switching sides. Same positioning, right leg in front. We're up, and we're down. Up, and down. And focus on how we feel a deep stretch at the bottom, but we still feel a stretch as we contract up to the high lunge. All right, give me a few more of these. Bring it back, switch it out to having that left leg in front again. From here, what I want you to do is we're gonna rock forward, feeling the stretch here. We're gonna rock backward, feeling the stretch here. Forward, backward, forward, backward. If that's too difficult, you can just drop to here and rock with me like this. We're not holding in these stretches too long. Remember, it's all about evaluating our range of motion. Switching it over to have that right leg in front. Same thing, we're here, feeling the stretch of that front quad, that back hamstring, hip flexor. Oh my gosh, my brain needs a warm up. We're going back and forth, feeling that nice stretch. If this is too difficult, remember we can stay here. That's okay. And just keep rocking back and forth with me. Next up, I want you to swing that leg around and come to on all fours. We're gonna take our hand, we're gonna reach up towards the ceiling, we're gonna thread this on through. When we get down here, use this hand to gently push into that stretch and deepen it. Bring it back up, reach on up with the opposite arm, thread it on through, using this hand to gently push and deepen the stretch. We should be feeling this along the backs of our shoulder blades. We should be feeling this a little bit down that mid-back. You might even feel this in your triceps. All right, just keep threading it through, letting yourself pause a little bit longer in this stretch. All right, from there, what I want you to do, stand on all fours, rock it back. And from here, we're gonna hunch up, pulling that belly button in, down to cobra, controlling the lengthening of the front side. Pulling that belly button back, hunch your back, pull, 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 until you get down to child's pose. You should feel a nice stretch through your lats here. Back to that hunched position, all the way till we get to cobra. Keeping those shoulders down and back. And now let's reverse it. Hunching as hard as you can, pulling that belly button in. Nice stretch through the lats. Take it back. All right, next up, hook those toes under, come to a bear plank for me, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Bring those hips up. When we get to the down dog, walk the dog for me. All right, it's a great stretch from our toes to our arches, to our calves, and bring it back down. Pause, bring it back up, and walk that dog with me. This feels great if you run, if you walk a lot, and bring it back down. And up, and walk it out. If you're slipping by now, it's okay. That means we're warm. And back down. And up. Walk it out. And bring it back down. Up one more time. Walk it out. Whew, and that is it. So walk those hands back to our feet. And that is it for today's warm-up. By now, you should be warm. You may have broken a sweat. You may feel like getting some water, getting a towel, something like that. But otherwise, you're ready for your workout. Don't leave it too long. Remember, our goal is to warm up our muscles, make sure they're primed for working out. So don't run away, don't get distracted. Go right into your workout. Thank you for warming up with me, and I hope to work out with you next.